What's up, my gems, jewels, and crystals? You don't know me from anywhere, but my name is Diamond Surge, and I welcome you back to ValiDate. We have not played this game in about a year, I think. Last Valentine's Day, actually, so about a year. Last time we finished Ayana's story. I think that was her name. We finished her story. And now we're going to be able to pick somebody different. So without further ado, let's have some fun. And remember, headphone warning. All right, so let me know if you guys can hear everything, if I need to turn it up. And yes, a new month. Thank you all for becoming members. Thank you to all the members. There are a lot of you guys. So I'm going to let that go through, and then we're going to turn it off. And then we're going to get started. All right. So, start date or load? Probably load, right? Yeah, Valentine's Day. I don't want to do the same storyline again, though. So, what? I don't know. Skip this. Skip it. We did this already. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why can't I skip this stuff? We already looked through this. Why does load gang? Well, I guess that does make sense. I forgot this girl had long nails on some of her fingers, but short nails on the other ones. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, she's mad. Everybody's mad because she got low self-esteem. Okay. What's going on, Poppy? I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hello there. How you doing? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, here we go. All right. Now, can we pick somebody new? Oh, wait, are we going to be... Wait, epilogue? We did... Yeah. We met all of these people, so what's the... Did we look at the epilogue already? I think we did. Doing good. Okay, nice. Good to hear. Yeah, I think we looked at this already, too. I think we looked at this already. Okay. What is all of this? Her contacts, her text messages and stuff. Do I want to do a new save? Let's just go. What the heck? Hold on. I'm confused now. I'm just confused. Skip to the ending. What? Did we do this? I don't know if we did this. What's going on, OG? I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hi. How are you? On this Monday. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, because I don't think wait, start date? Oh, so, okay, we're starting a new date. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we're going to decide who we want to be. Malik, Anaya, Amari. So we can only be these three people, I guess, now. Okay, so let's see. Malik. Manager at Popeyes. I guess we could do Malik.
Hi!
Hi! So, men stay in touch with the girls they never should have cheated on and get mad when they file a restraining order. Trash ass mixtape. Kill your producer. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, he's from Ghana? Cool. Okay, let's go ahead with Malik. Let's see what he's talking about. All right, meeting Malik. Content warnings, alcohol. Why do you need a warning for alcohol? That's kind of funny. All right, here we go. This chicken is bitching. That's funny. Thursday evening closes are always the best because you know you never have to work the next day. You already set your own schedule being the manager of this fine establishment. Your boss always complimented you on how well you ran this place while keeping it somewhat clean. You don't value your job and you do the bare minimum to get by, but you somehow bullshit enough to the point where people can't tell that you're bullshitting. That is a major win for you. You double check that everything is cleaned up before locking up for the night. Without the weak light of the exit sign, it would be pitch black out front. It's giving strobe lights. It's not like you need it anyway. You know this place like the back of your hand, navigating through the darkness to the back entrance with your bag slung over your shoulder. You slam the door shut before making your way to your car. Okay. What's going on, Pokey? I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the party.
How you doing, Pokey? We're meeting a new person. His name is Malik. The parking lot lights illuminate the path towards your car. The lone car in the empty parking lot of the Popeye side. I think, okay, so I guess, hold on, let me fix this high request since you guys like to use it a lot. I can decrease the timer for you guys. Like, we know this is a work in progress, okay? This is a work in progress. So the cooldown is on a 10-minute. I'll say once every minute. So we don't have to have, we'll see if I need to increase it. I'll just do once every minute for now. Okay, so you can do it again now, Pokey, if you want. You glance over and see a few cars scattered near the bar. Your feet stop as you ponder grabbing a drink before you head up. Driving under the influence is probably not the best idea. You've already got a bottle of Benny at home with your name on it. You do have tomorrow off, so you think you can drink on a weeknight without feeling too much guilt. Besides, you haven't had a chance to work on music all week, and a bit of sipping whilst doing so won't hurt anyone. You keep it moving. Your phone. You dig it out of your pocket to see who thinks they can text you this late. It can't be the group chat because you always have that muted. No disrespect to the homies, but your phone is too busted to handle all of those notifications. You do manage to check it every few hours, even while at work though. It's Alice, baby mama number 2, texting you. Oh my gosh. Baby mama number 2, huh? What she want? You really want to do nothing more than put your phone on do not disturb and head to your car, but she knows where you live, work, and hang out with your homies, so you decide it's better just to hear her out. Alice. What you want, Alice? Hey, mind watching Rhea tomorrow? I got a concert tomorrow evening. You gonna tell me this the day before? Like, I mean, yeah, that's your kid, but still, like, you know, it's kind of hard to move things around sometimes, right? The day before, you could have told me you knew you was going to this concert the week before. Girl, Alice Brown, rapper, Malik's ex-girlfriend and mother of Rhea Patterson. Okay. She looked like she got her stuff together. You sigh, scratching the back of your neck as you think over a response that won't get you in trouble. You two just made up not too long ago. The last thing you need is a passive-aggressive Alice. You already lost a few followers from the last bitter fight you two had. You ultimately decide to wait a bit. She's the type to go back on her word if you don't respond. What? You finally make it to your car, struggling to get the key in the keyhole to unlock it. Okay, so what I'm hearing right off the bat is deadbeat dad. Not liking him so far. Oh, fuck. Is it jammed? No fucking way. Every time you just want to get in your ride and head home, it's always got to pull some shit like, never mind. You just have to twist it just right to get it in. Your car is old and you know you could afford it. You could afford to get a new one, but there was something special about Gina, something nostalgic, almost like magic. She was your first purchase without the help of your parents. You'll get one before the winter hits because you're unsure if this one can last another round of snow and the bullshit that Mother Nature likes to throw at Jersey. You start your car, waiting for it to warm up as you pull out your phone, and to no surprise, Alice has sent a few more texts. I know you saw that. Malik, please, I just need this one, please. Dude, take care of your kid. I'll pick her up on Sunday. I work on Saturday. Take her to your mom's house. She must really need this, and it's not like your mom would say no, but dude, honestly, you need to spend more time with Rhea. You did promise you would take her out to see some new princess movie she's been going on about. Fine. But if you subtweet me again, we're going to have issues. I promise. Can you pick her up tonight? I gotta get in the zone. My homie told me some label people are coming to the show and I gotta get on my shit. You sighed, dropping your phone into your lap and grabbing the aux cord. It only takes a moment to adjust a few settings and pull up the BoundCloud app. Man's really don't want to see his kid. I'm saying, like, dang. You should be jumping at the chance to see your kid. You don't realize, cause bro, a lot of the stereotypes is a woman will not let the man see his kid. So you lucky that she even begging you for you to take care of your kid. That's crazy. My viewer count isn't working. Hold on a second. I want to see why my viewer count isn't working. So I do like to see, just to look over and see what the stats are in real time. 1 second. Jump at the chance to see Obit. Right? Come on. He couldn't be. It'd be YouTube's fault. It could be Streamlabs' fault. Because doesn't it tell you guys how many people are watching right now? It's not going to be chat bots. Doesn't it tell you guys? Yeah, sorta. Come on, man. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, there we go. Is it working now? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Thank you for the 4 people watching right now. Let's get back into the story. You don't realize how exhausted you are until you finally sit down. Your head rolls back to rest on the space behind you as you think it over. You were always going to say yes because you can never say no to Alice. Forget Alice. What about Rhea? What about your child? Like, you could... The fine. Like, you couldn't sound any more uninterested to see your kid. Dang. After all, she's the woman you consider your first love, and Rhea, the daughter you always wanted, but Alice had different plans. She didn't want to be a mother after Rhea was born, and her rap career started picking up, and you grew jealous and began fighting with her over the smallest things. Ever since then, your relationship has been on a melting iceberg, and one of these days it's going to dissolve, leaving you both drowning. Rhea wasn't your first child, but she was the first one you felt a connection to. That's insane. That's insane. That you can father a child and don't feel nothing for that child. Like, that's why you should not be having babies with people you don't want to spend your life with. Like, it's a lifetime of at least 18 years. That's a whole lifetime, man. A lifetime of raising a child. That's why you're not supposed to have kids with people you don't like and don't see a future with. Like, that's sad. Just bringing kids into a broken world, a broken home. That's messed up, man. You know that's fucked up to admit, but it is really the truth. Maybe because she was a product of everything you always wanted. A child to a woman you loved, and even though she was an accident, you still cherish her like she was meant to be here. Clearly. Or at least you try to. You don't do a good job. You're focused on other things, making music that will bring you money and fame so you can give her the life she deserves. Or are you doing it for yourself? You're not fooling me, Malik. So you can give your mother a second chance at life on her own without the shittiness of your father. But Alice had the same dreams. She wanted fame and she deserved it too. She could wrap circles around the majority of SoundCloud rappers and deserved every hit she got. And she loved Rhea. You could never call her a bad mother. But she was obviously focused on her career more than her child. And you both realized that both of you can't focus on your careers and a child. So you took the backseat for her while she built herself up. Oh, Lord, that's sad. Yeah, sure, I'll be there in 10. Thanks. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Oh? Malik? I can't... Okay, am I going to enjoy this story? Don't get your hopes up too high. Damn. I don't think I'm about to enjoy this story. She replies, but you don't bother looking. Knowing her, it was probably a witty remark or a bunch of emojis. The thought of it makes you smile, sitting up straight as you pull off in the direction of her apartment. I'm not liking this already. Ugh. You make sure to clean your backseat before you make your way up to the foot of her door. You used to have a key, but she took it from you the last time you got into it, and you never bothered to ask for it back. Instead, you throw her a quick text and lean against the railing as you wait. Aww, look at Rhea! Preschool? Oh, so what? She's like 4 or 5 right now? That is so cute. She opens the door. Rhea sound asleep against her shoulder. You know Rhea's about to grow out of her booster seat anyway, but you're gentle as you take her from Alice and place her in it. You take a moment to make sure she is situated and still asleep before locking the door and making your way back up the steps. Alice is staring at you with admiration written all over her face. For a moment, you feel like you're 20 again, taking her out on your first date. She used to get so excited whenever you pulled up to her parents' house, bouncing out with the new CD in her hand, tumbling into your car and kissing you like she hasn't seen you in years. That was back when you two were young and dumb, not a worry in this world. Well, besides your mother not liking her, but that's a memory you'd rather not think of. Someone's happy to see me. She doesn't speak, probably spacing out again. You reach for the overnight bag in her hand, slinging it over your shoulder with a quick glance toward your car to make sure Rhea is still sound asleep. You nervous? Yeah, fuck. She hugs you, and you have to adjust the bag over your shoulder to return the embrace. Your eyes close as you allow yourself to enjoy this. Despite it being a few years since you two broke up, you still have love for her. Every woman you tried to find her in, but couldn't succeed. That's sad, man. Y'all can't be together. What? Y'all not together because you was jealous of her? You're the one to pull away, and even then, her arms still cling around you. You have to force yourself to set the bag down to properly hug her, pressing a kiss to her forehead. What if this is the one? What if this is my big break? Then it's your big break. You've always wanted this, haven't you? Yeah, but... Don't be nervous. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You feel her You feel her chest heave against your own, your hand moving to rub at her back. But what about her? It's not like you can take care of her all by yourself. And why can't he? Why can't he? She's right, but it still hurts to hear. You both know you aren't fit to be a father, much less a father of 2. And she knew you and your other baby mama, Tara, weren't on good terms either. This dude is trash. Dang. You pull away, turning your attention toward the car as you speak. You know becoming famous doesn't absolve you from being a mother. You can't use my own words against me, Malik. I told you the same thing when I found out I was pregnant. What's going on, James? I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Hello
there. How you doing on this Monday night? She did, and ever since you've been taking life a bit more seriously, making sure you have enough money to take care of yourself and your 2 kids in case anything happens. Music was just a side hustle that you hoped would make you successful one day, and if it did, well, you would still be a father of 2 even with a successful music career. Meet Malik. Meet Malik. Oh, actually, let me do this. One more thing. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have this capture my cursor. Meet Malik and his baby mama number 2, Alice. All right, I should go. So soon? You don't want to sit and talk like old times? Girl, I got my baby in the car already. You think I'm about to sit outside and talk to you, or bring the baby back inside so we can sit and talk? Girl, go inside the house. It's late. The one thing you hate about Alice is how quick she is to turn on you. One moment she wants you to hold her for hours, just like things never changed. And the next, she never wants to see you again and has you blocked on all social media. Hot and cold. And despite wanting to sit on the steps, listening to the distant car horns and light chatter from the neighbors, it's nearly midnight and you should probably get some sleep yourself. Call me after the show or whatever. Yeah, I will. She looks upset, but you can't really do anything about it. Well, you can, but you just don't want to. It may be selfish of you, but you have things of your own you want to do, and you're unsure how much time is left before your body shuts down on you. You give her forehead one last kiss before picking up the bag and slinging it over your shoulder. Once you reach the bottom of the steps, you look back to see her still standing there, leaning against the doorway as she looks at you. That's another thing. Y'all need to have some boundaries. Like, I don't know. I guess I can't really talk because I'm not in that situation. Like, I don't have no baby daddy or nothing. But I just feel like if we not together, keep your lips off of my head, sir. Like, we're not together. Do not kiss me. Y'all need some boundaries. That's why, like, they so, like, hot and cold and clashing and stuff. Because, like, are y'all in a relationship or are you not? Like, why are you kissing on her? That's just how I feel. That's personal and very intimate. Like, wrap it up, okay? You already got baby mama number 1 and baby mama number 2. That's probably why, because you a big flirt. Like, stop flirting. Her usual smile, the smile you fell in love with all those years ago, is gone. You feel guilty, but not guilty enough to do anything about it. You toss Ria's bag beside her before getting in the driver's seat, shooting her one last glance before driving off. The ride home is short, but it gives you some time to think. A stoplight switches to red. You stop and glance back at your sleeping daughter in your rearview mirror. A piece of hair falls over her face, and you reach back to sweep it out of the way. Your life is in your control, yet you continue to make bad and selfish decisions. How long before that catches up to you? It already caught up to you. You got a whole daughter. The little big break. Aww. Little baby. Yeah, my ex isn't kissing on me in any form or fashion. I'm saying, even though y'all have a kid together, have some boundaries. Ooh, we're gonna be dating Yolanda. I love Yolanda. She's so cool. We saw her in the demo part 1, and we saw her all throughout the rest of the streams too. She does hair and poetry. She's real cool. All right. Do not make Yolanda into no baby mama. She too... See? Girl at the poetry slam. Do not make her no baby mama. Drugs. What? I don't know what that said. Disputes. In the past few months, you have gotten a better understanding of how life has been treating you. The mothers of your children have left you alone for the most part, at least since you started taking your kids to school and picking them up whenever they asked. You made an effort to get closer with your kids outside of the basic childish shit you found yourself indulging in. Side note, why the fuck does your daughter like Peppa Pig so much? Why the fuck does any kid like Peppa Pig? Something about those eyes haunts you, and you find yourself looking away whenever she puts it on. Okay? But the one thing you still find troubling is the trajectory. What's going on, Ash? I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hi. How's it going? But the one thing you still find troubling is the trajectory of your rap career. You have a decent following on BoundCloud, and people are talking about your music locally. That's cool. Maybe because you have sort of shifted from serious rap to comedy rap, doing stuff to appeal to the big bot crowd you begrudgingly accepted. What, like Lil Dicky? He be doing that comedy type rap. Who knew it would be so easy to get teens to do shitty dances to your effed up music? Rapping off beat on a shit beat appears to be the pinnacle of music these days, and as much as you hate to admit it, it's getting you a lot more attention than the things you put your heart and soul into. With this stuff, it takes you maybe an hour tops to create a shit beat with some samples, and the rapping just comes naturally. Maybe you were just meant for comedy rap. You ignore that feeling of failure for the time being. You have things to do and a backpack full of CDs slung over your shoulder. One of the homies told you about this place on the Upper East Side of the city, not too far from your place, but you still took the trip and drove instead of calling a rideshare. Who knows what kind of women you can pull at an open mic. Still trying to pull women. How about fixing your relationships with the women you already had and have children with? I'm just a firm believer of having a balanced household, an unbroken household, a mother and a father. Like, you need two parents in a child's life. I firmly believe that, and I'm gonna die on that hill. Okay. Women gravitate toward you and typically stay for a couple of weeks until they realize how inconsistent you are when it comes to maintaining relationships. Ugh, what a trash guy. Or until one of your baby mamas, probably Tara, finds out you're talking to another woman and tries to sabotage you because she's an evil woman who only wants to see a black man lose. Jeez. Maybe if you had gotten a Ghanaian woman pregnant, your mother wouldn't see you as such a disappointment. Your siblings wouldn't make fun of you every chance they get. Maybe it's not who you got pregnant, it's that you don't know how to hold down a relationship and keep a woman in your life. What? That was perfect timing. I thought for a sec Diamond a flatulent slip. No. That's crazy. I keep forgetting about the soundbite. How you keep forgetting about that, Ashes? That's funny. You've dealt with enough favoritism growing up. What with how much lighter your skin is compared to your siblings, being the only one to get the light skin gene from your great-grandfather on your mom's side. Your parents expected so much from you, but you've done nothing but disappoint. Is this man colorist? A light-skinned disappointment. Man, are you colorist? What? In this Black month? A Black History Month? Yet Alice was different. She never saw your flaws. She was your first love, the woman you wished your mother approved of. They never got along. You've known Alice since you were in high school, but didn't actually start talking to her until you both graduated. Becoming local rappers brought you both closer, and soon you fell in love with her, but the love never felt mutual, no matter how much she tried to convince you that it was. So you loved her, but she didn't love you. Okay, that's bogus on her part then, too, to allow him to knock her up. Wrap it up, people. If you don't want a baby, wrap it up. It's just that simple. You knew her love wasn't for people, but for her craft, and it showed more when you got her pregnant. She didn't seem to care about the child you both had. You can't think about that right now. You're already an hour late to this open mic, and if you sit in your car any longer, someone might call the cops. Nah, I come from a broken house. I came out okay, maybe, for a guy that lives off-grid in the desert, in the van, alone. It's just like the mental state of it, you know. I feel like you have better opportunities in a full household. You know, I came from a broken household also. I think I came out okay, but I feel like people would come out even better with a loving full household. You know, two people. Yeah, I know, Ashes, I know. I'm just still spewing my opinion, you know. Two people that really love each other, they can raise some fine people of the world, because the children are the future. So if you fuck up the kids, the future is going to be messed up. Like, we got to get our children right so that the future can be right. It's just so easy to mess up children, though. It's even easier to mess up kids when they don't have anybody worth looking up to, you know? It's crazy. You enter the salon. Yeah, this is a hair salon, but instead of the usual chairs and mirrors, it's rows and rows of folded chairs. The ceiling is littered with spotlights. Bright red neon lights shaped like roses hug the walls. You'll come here with your daughter one day, or you should at least. She's been asking for braids for a while. You find yourself lingering at the doorway, not wanting to disturb the person on stage reciting a slam poem, and not a very good one, in your attempt to find a seat. I wish that I did have mom and dad when I was growing up, though. I'm effed up, but I joke about it. Yeah. It's definitely easy to, you know, joke about your life and stuff. It's better than, I guess, being too depressed about it, you know. Like, if you're able to laugh about it, that's good, you know. Find the humor in things. You wait, listening for a moment before realizing you ultimately are not that interested. The bag on your shoulder is slipping. You move your shoulder to adjust it. You scan the area in front of you, and just from behind you, You scan the area in front of you, and just from behind, you can already tell you've run into a few familiar faces in here. People you want to talk to? Fuck no. But you know they might try to talk to you if you try to perform, even though you may be a little late for that. Hey, who the fuck knows what would happen? You didn't realize how long you were lingering near the door until you hear the soft voice of someone speaking right above a whisper. You nearly jumped, not expecting anyone to pay much attention to you. You look down in the direction the voice came from. Fuck. Yolanda! Hey, you look new here. You want to perform, or you just checking out the scene? She caught you by surprise, and you find yourself staring a little more than you would like to admit. Starstruck or hard eyes, you really can't decide what emotion you want to portray, or you think you're portraying. What the entire fuck is wrong with you? The man who can sling any hoe he wants is suddenly starstruck in front of a woman, a really beautiful woman. Y'all, I do not like this man. God damn it. Oh shit, no. I mean, maybe. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. My homie told me to come here and check out the scene, get my cloud up and pass out some tapes. You a rapper? Kinda, I mean, yeah, I am. I'm a musician. No, I'm gonna say kinda. Kinda, I mean, yeah, I am. Malik the Goots. What kind of name is Malik the Goots? Been popping on Big Bok lately, hey. Rapper, right. Yeah, that's why you're here, to pass out some tapes and get your clout up. Get some people to follow you on Big Bok, maybe BoundCloud too. Here, take a tape. You reach into your bag, offering her a tape, one of your nicer ones. A sleek case with your name and number, even a heart near the end of it. This one's always saved for the ladies. The look she gives you is typical. You're the only one in the city actively handing out mixtapes, and the majority of people don't even have working CD players in their cars anymore. You've always considered switching to primarily digital medium, but the concept of being unique is what appealed to you. You always stood out no matter what you did, and until you find another way to be unique, you'll keep this going. Got a name? This man think he's so fine. Sir, with the lip bite, you're not, okay? Yolanda. You sure giving out CDs is the best form of advertisement? You know most people don't even have a CD player anymore. What about BoundCloud? I've been thinking about it. Something about keeping it physical makes it more authentic, you know? What if the white man decides to close the internet and everything we kept on it is gone? At least I still got my music in physical form. You've read your fair share of theories about how the internet is controlled by a select few companies who can decide to shut it down whenever they want to. And the thought of that is daunting at times. Dang, that's crazy. Imagine the entire internet literally shut down. Losing all of your progress, your fans and haters. It's scary enough to keep you awake at night. Fine, I'll take you up on that. But you can't go around blaming the white man for everything. Why not? Are you one of those white people aren't that bad types? You watch as she ponders the question. You're almost tempted to walk away from this entirely, but then you remember she offered to let you perform, and it's probably one of the people in charge here. Yolanda, it's not all white people. Malik, it's not all white people. It's the white people in charge. With the white people talk in this city, you'd rather not have your reputation ruined over this. What? No, I mean, not really. A lot of them come here and are pretty cool, but I'm always wary, you know? Yeah, as you should be. She's one of those. Fine, you can't get mad that she doesn't follow your philosophy. Not many people have the IQ to understand it. I do not like this man. I do not like this man. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes you think everything is going great and then bam, they can't take you home because their parents don't like us. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's really shitty. I've had my fair share of my Korean grandmother being like that until I have to remind her that I'm black. You let out a small laugh at that, reaching a hand up to rub at the back of your neck. You have a little more in common with this woman than you thought you would. Still, you're treading carefully with the words you say. You can't give her all of you yet. My mom is the same way, always wanting me to bring home some Ghanaian woman. She still hates my baby mamas, but treats my kids like her own. They're with her right now. I'm not Ghanaian, but I am French and Korean, the colonizer and the colonized. What? French and Korean? Wow. Laugh it off. So, yes, the man, exactly. This guy is giving off Tyrone vibes, knocking up girls that think he is all that. Seriously, look at this line. So if I F you, would you be considered colonizer kitty? Don't laugh at that, Yolanda. Please don't laugh at that. Not that I have a problem with that, as long as the homies don't know. It ain't like I'm effing a white girl again. That was a one-time thing. Just once, and you were still young when you did it. You should have realized she was fetishizing you when she bragged about how good you were on social media. Like, you know, your D game is bomb, but come on now, keep that on the down low. I don't F men who aren't creatives. But you did pass me a tape, and Yolanda, don't fall for this nonsense. I'm about to make him look so bad. I do not want her to be with him. I'm about to make him look so bad every chance I get. And wait, is she considering effing you too? Maybe after I give it a listen. No, Yolanda, don't do it. Don't do it. You would give yourself a point for that one, but you have been trying to tone down the misogyny lately. Trying to tone it down. Not just don't be misogynistic. He's trying to tone it down a little bit. He can still be a little bit, but not as much. Okay. Got a CD player in here? Shit, we can always go to my car and pop it in. Ditch this joint. I'm not ditching anything, but I will head out to listen to this tape. Just 2 songs. Other people still have to perform, you know. Okay, maybe you should bring out the scoreboard for this one. You always like to log your accomplishments, and so far you've had 2. Malik 1, Yolanda 0. What the hell do you get a point for exactly? I'm confused. What? Oh, because she agreed to go to the car with you? You lead her in the direction of your car after passing out a few tapes to people in the back row. She didn't comment on it, so she's probably seen it before. Your car is cleanish. You keep shit off the floor, but you are a father of 2 young kids, and with that comes spills, pours, and an occasional food stain. But you never know who you might pull. Your mother always told you women don't like a messy man. Okay. You use your remote to unlock the door. Thank God it worked this time. Walking a few steps ahead to open the door for her. This game rated PG? Hell no. Nah, this game is not rated PG. Welcome to Casa de Malik. You live in your car? Wait, no. Shit. I got a ton of visual novel style games. I like visual novel, but I don't know if I like it for stream purposes. It's hard to read sometimes constantly. Like my mouth gets so tongue-tied. You feel yourself flushing up. This is stupid. You never let women see this part of you until you hit the bedroom. What is it about this woman who allows you to be so vulnerable despite just meeting her? Sorry, my nose ring. Felt like it was falling out. Alright, she's getting a point for that. Malik 1, Londa 1. Is she a witch? You heard those were real. Your African mother always told you to stay away from them. You ignore the voices in your head as you put in your tapes, skipping to one of your more popular songs. So what do you think? Don't sugarcoat shit for me. You look like a child about to receive some ice cream as you turn to look at her. She doesn't seem... Nigga, this was awful. Oh, sorry, I was not supposed to say that. I'm sorry, but I am black, sorry. Ouch. You've heard a lot of negative thoughts about your music, but it felt like she just got your ass after that one. She probably hears a lot of music from the performers and you didn't live up to her high standards. Dude was garbage. He was trash. And you was trying to... Bro, pack it up. But not everyone can be a lover. You shrug it off as you look toward the car parked in front of yours. You take a deep breath. Swallow that pride, Malik. Nobody wants to see that. Fine, fair. Not everyone has to like my style. It isn't about your style. I knew what you were going for. It's just you need to find the beat to match. I've heard a lot of rappers. I'm in here every Friday. Fuck, I have to get back. You're not given the chance to reply before she's leaving your car and walking back towards the shop. The one game I made out and the pirate adventure game are on a visual novel game engine, and I got a few of them to understand the game engine. It didn't stop with a few. So the pirate adventure game, are you talking about your game or that other game you were playing when you had to like do the comebacks and stuff? When they would say something, you have to give a good comeback to beat them. That pirate game? You jog to meet up with her, stepping ahead of her to open the door. Oh, trying to be a gentleman. You're smooth with it as you lean down to whisper in her ear, the nervousness of earlier dispersing into the evening sky. Now your confidence is in full light skin mode. Ugh, I hate this man so bad. Hey, you gotta use it to your advantage sometimes. I'm not done with you. Oh my god. Yolanda, don't fall for it. Okay, boo, that was awful. Yeah, please get off of me. To be fair, it's been a couple of months since you tried to spit game. You've been focused on being a somewhat better father. This man is garbage. Dating with 2 kids is not ideal. How about be a family man? How about be a father first? You sitting here trying to mac with the women, dude. Yeah, with that artist name, it was a hint. Yeah, this dude is garbage. She looks flustered. Yolanda, girl, you're better than this. You have to give yourself a point for that dub. I'm gonna try, okay, listen. After this, I'm gonna try to just keep my thoughts to myself, okay? I'm gonna just try to just read the story because I'm not trying to hate on this too much, but this is kind of pissing me off and I'm not liking this character. So I'm gonna just read the story, okay? Let's just read the story. Let's just read the story. Let's just read the story. Well, now you can't really leave. You already hooked her in. Might as well keep reeling. You take a seat in the back and pull out your phone, scrolling social media to pass the time until this thing is over. This man is garbage. You're in this woman's establishment to sit here and watch people perform and do poetry and rap and all this stuff, and you sitting there on your phone. You watch her from the corner of your eye. She seems to run this place and she smiles a lot. Huh. You avoid thinking about it. You definitely didn't spend the entire past hour thinking about why you liked her smile so much. Absolutely not. That's lame as hell. The lights cut back on and everyone leaves, slowly but surely. You don't pay attention to them. You got other plans in mind. Of course you do. Malik Patterson will get laid tonight. Not if I have anything to say about it. She looks at peace as she clears the set. You decide to be a gentleman and help her out, reaching down to pick up the mic stand she was holding from the ground. Let me help you with that. She looks surprised when you help her, but you don't pay it any mind. It's all part of the charm. You pick up a few more mic stands, placing them where the others are grouped near the back. See, that's another thing. Dudes will do all this nice stuff for you in the beginning, be gentlemanly, just to get in your pants. Do you see how he's doing all this stuff just to woo her, just to get in her pants? And that's why he got 2 baby mamas? Do not knock this girl up and then abandon her and then leave her with the baby, bro. That's so bogus. Men like this, y'all are trash, okay? I'm gonna say it to your face. You're trash if you act like this guy, okay? Man up. How about that? Man up. You know you don't have to do this. You could have left when everyone else left. I can't be a good guy? Wow, what a world we live in. You're not doing it to be a good guy, though. You're doing it to get laid. It's a difference. This is the type of guy most guys warn females about, but they don't listen. Yes, exactly. This type of guy. A douchebag. He seems like a douchebag to me. Yeah, that gets a laugh out of you. Being an unironic incel isn't that funny. She even rolls her eyes at you. Ouch. You bring your hand up to your chest. Oh, you bring your hand up to your chest, feigning offense. Fine. Can you put this by the other mics in the corner? Thank you, Yolanda. Look at her face. She is not. Sure thing, princess. Okay. Maybe you didn't have to say princess, but it got her too worked up again. And honestly, that's another point for you. You take your time as you try to properly organize the mic stands. You're trying to make a good impression, or that might just be the perfectionist in you. You really can't tell at this point. You know you don't have to. I know. Just wanted to make a good first impression. And that's all you're trying to do is make a good first impression. Everything else later down the line don't matter. Right. You didn't have to say that, but you guess you made your mind up. First impression? You like what you saw today? You let out a laugh, abandoning your task before striding toward her. You get a bit closer than a stranger would be, leaning your hand against the beam behind her as you look down at her with a smirk. It's time. Your favorite part of flirting, the praise. I like what I'm seeing right now. I'd like it more if you listen to more of my music. Yeah, be selfish. I like it more if you listen to more of my music. She gives you sort of a dry look, almost like she was 0.2 seconds from asking you to leave. Honestly, if she did, you wouldn't be mad about it. That wasn't your best line, but hey, a man gotta share his music. Fine, tell everyone to go home. I'll clean this place myself. What? You think cleaning is going to win me over? Man, you realize you don't actually want to do that. Shit, okay, let's backpedal a little. Oh, I was kidding. I wouldn't do that. Uh-huh. Unless you want me to. You need to stop talking. Fuck, quick. How do you get out of this? Wait, that's easy. Just look like you're joking. You smirk, and once you notice you're still standing over her, you take a step back to give her some room. Thank God you showered and brushed your teeth before this. If you really want some, you're going to have to try a lot better than that. Yolanda, don't give it up to this trash-ass man! Don't do it! What's going on, mama? I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the party.
How you doing, mama? What is up, Diamond and Gems and Jewels? You always forget the crystals. What you got against crystals, mama? What you got against the crystals? How you doing, mama? Chivalry is not dead, but some try to use it for wrong reasons. I was always a nice guy growing up, but at one time I was not a very nice person too. We love character development though, okay? We do love character development. Don't give it up. Mama, you should see how arrogant, and I really don't like this guy, this Malik guy. You'll see later on. But Yolanda is kind of falling for her right now, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, you are not expecting that one at all. She really fucking got you there. You didn't expect to have to try so hard tonight. This is the kind of guy that think women are easy. I mean, some women are easy, but hey. That's why he said he has no problem getting the hoes. I guess the hoes are easy. I don't know. Yeah. Nah, see, but I feel like it's different though, Mama, because like he's the kind of guy that knocks up a woman with like no intention of being in their lives, and just, you know, like, you're taking care of your kids. Being a trash ass deadbeat father, like, you don't get no points for that. You don't get no points for that. Right, you take care of your kids. This man bare minimum take care of his kids. Oh Lord, I have a lot of exes in this town. It's listen, I'm a lover also, but you gotta know how to have some boundaries. You can date. You can date and stuff. Don't just go knocking around all the women, though. That's all I'm saying. Don't go bringing children into this world if you ain't gonna raise them up in a proper household. That's how I feel. Okay, enough rants. Enough. Okay, let's get back to the story. Guess you have to bust out the big ones then. I hate this man. Sheesh, fine. What do you want? Don't you have the rest of a mixtape to show me? You perk up, but you can't show your excitement. It'll scare her away. You haven't had much luck being vulnerable with women. Wait, didn't you say it was awful? Now is she trying to get in your drawer? No, she's not. Man, women these days are too confident. Not that you have anything against a confident woman. You just don't need a hard-on in public, especially in front of a woman you just met. You wonder if she's into doming. Yeah, but I still have to listen to the whole thing. Fuck, yes. God, fuck yes, you won. You finally won. And there you were, thinking this was going to be a bust. Again, you calm yourself down. She can step away from this at any moment, and the thought of that is a little scary. Usually the women you fuck are wrapped around your finger, but she is acting like she couldn't care less. As she should, because your ass is trash. Who the fuck cares about Malik? I surely wouldn't. Honestly, it's hurting your ego, but you ignore it for the time being as you reach into your bag to grab your keys. Then let's go. You don't get close to her this time. You dangle your keys above her head instead. Realizing she's not as short as you thought she was. You could just lean down and do not kiss this woman. Do not kiss this woman. Do not kiss this woman. Don't do it. 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 Don't. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Yolanda was dating, or at least in the first one, she was hanging out with Ashley, the gamer girl, and then when I started streaming, she was getting to know Ayana. Oh, excuse me. So how do you like it? Do you smoke? Okay, she's trying to roll up. Y'all should have smoked before listening to it then. What? You're in love. You're literally in love. You haven't had a girl impress you like this in years. You're staring and you know you're staring, but fuck. You're impressed because she likes to roll up? This man's standards are incredibly low. Okay, Malik, come on. You can't sit here with your mouth hanging open like a fish. You close it and grin instead, sitting back before you speak. Not her intelligence. The fact that she likes to smoke. That's what's got you getting flustered. Her poise, the way she carries herself. None of that matters, but she smokes. Okay. Come on, not all rappers smoke. I know, but you do. How do you know? She reaches in between your seats to pull out a Honey Butch wrapper you probably forgot to throw out. Fuck. Touche. You reach into your pocket to pull out a lighter, one of your specialty ones that you remove the safety off of. Fiddling it with your hand, you glance at her from the corner of your eye, realizing how close she is with the blunt between her lips. Do I not have a boo? Bruh. I'm just give you a bruh, because what? Yolanda, please. The light-skinned player in you comes out in full effect, almost like there's a full moon out. You quickly remove the blunt from her lips, your free hand moving to cup her cheek, tilts her chin slightly as you kiss her. There is no hesitation. If anything, it feels like desperation. Returning the kiss like you two are in a long-term relationship and she's just been reminded of the reason why she loves you. It's like you're kissing Alice. Despite everything, despite it being nearly a year since you two have been intimate, you still yearn for her. You still search for Alice in every situationship. This man is literally in the middle of kissing another woman and thinking about another woman. You ache for that intimacy, that passion, that love so grand it scatters.
Go. More passion, more passion, more passion, more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy,
hey.
More energy.
Hey, who played that? Who played that? Thank you, Pokemon. Priorities, man. Gotta both smoke like the same music and the same movies. That's what makes a solid relationship, don't you know? It does make it a little bit better. Well, not better, but it does make it fun. Same movies for sure. If you can sit down for a couple hours, at least a couple hours, and yeah, we need that for this situation because that's messed up. No, none of those things are important for a solid relationship. If you can sit down with somebody for a couple hours at least and just watch a movie. If I'm dating somebody and I can't sit down and watch a movie with you, bro, I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. Like, I gotta at least be able to watch a movie with you. He's an F-boy. Doesn't surprise me at this point. Yeah, okay. This is bad, okay? Yeah, let's keep reading. You ache for that intimacy, that passion, a love so grand it scatters your thoughts and leaves you reeling, speechless, breathless. Who is he? He's trying to kill himself, because no, you don't. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's what you want for real, bro. Because you had the opportunity with 2 women and made a baby with 2 of them. I just feel like once you had the first kid, maybe be careful the next time. Okay, let's just read. I'm way too opinionated about this. Can we get past this kiss? I don't care. The hand on your shoulder brings you back to reality. Okay, yeah, you're kissing Yolanda. Probably not a good idea to be thinking about your ex-girlfriend while making out with another woman, you think? Your hand moves to run along her sides before you realize she never gave you permission to touch her beyond kissing. You freeze, your hand sort of just hovers in the space between you two. You're the first one to pull away. Okay, at least he got some kind of boundaries. You look down at her with a smirk, slyly lighting the blunt before stealing it from her to take a hit, just as you planned. If you only kiss me to get the first hit, that's a low blow, man. Low blow? That's called being smart. The white man's education doesn't teach you that. This man think he's so smart. He think he's so smart. White man's education? You let out a laugh, exhaling smoke out the window. She has been a little too critical of your ideologies for your liking. Most women don't even question it, but again, she isn't like most women. It's almost like something is wrong with her. Did he really just say something's wrong with her? Joke about it, question her. You know this is the second time you've brought up white people like you're trying to defend them. What? You're starting to convince me you're some white man supporter. It's kind of a turnoff.
Bruh.
Okay. And to think you've been trying your hardest not to make a fool of yourself in front of this woman, you're really starting to think this shit isn't worth it. Yolanda, please don't fall for this. There's a long pause before you start laughing. She doesn't look very amused. She's quiet for a moment and you realize she's giving your car a once-over. You quickly do the same, scanning the front seats for any trash you forgot to pick up. Having 2 preschoolers is hard. 2 preschoolers? So back to back? Wow. Kids are messy and working pretty much a full-time job makes it hard to keep up with them sometimes. You got kids? There it is. Yeah, Rhea and Roman. 2 different moms. As long as
Diamond!
Yes? No, I didn't get it pierced, mama. But I do have a nose ring in. It's fake, but I'm trying out something new. I'm trying out a new look. What do you think? Also got this. It's fake. Just trying out a new look. Got this little ear thing too. Do you like it? I like it too. It's nice. The side one. Thanks, mama. Not a fan of the septum. I like the septum. I like it. My mom doesn't like it either, though. My mom does not like it either. As long as I don't post you on my socials, you'll be fine. You just full of fucking problems, huh? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It hurts. It hurts so bad that you'll give her a point. Okay? She's right. You are full of problems. A lot of fucking problems. Too many to write into your lyrics. You can never properly articulate them, and maybe that's why you never excelled in personal rap. Huh. You shrug, attempting to steer away from your approaching bad mood with a lighthearted joke. I have my nose pierced. My daughter did it. Oh! Pokey, wow. Your daughter did it? That's scary. Oh, you can't see it? Oh, dang. Maybe I can post a picture on Discord. You pierce your own ears? Oh my gosh, yeah, y'all. I kept seeing a shine. Yeah, yeah. Wait, let me see. It's kind of falling out a little bit. I think it's kind of falling out. I like the look. I like it. I don't think I can be able to. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my well, anything pierced. Right? I don't think I can get another piercing. Oh, one got ripped out. Oh my gosh. Thanks, y'all. Oh, that's so scary. Oh, I do not want to get pierced. I'm all about those and tattoos. Yeah, I don't have any tattoos yet. I do want to get my tattoos though soon. Hope maybe soon. We'll see. Maybe. So Malik says, not a problem if I act right. That's what my mom would say. Yeah, act right, dude. Act right. So you're a mama's boy. Oh, come on. Fuck no, my mom hates me. Both of my parents do. Damn, the trauma dump? What? Oh? First of all, you're an idiot. Why the fuck would you say that? Women don't like when you're emotional. You've had women express how emotional weakness is such a turnoff, and you typically don't last long with them. Okay, so he's insecure with his own emotions? That's a turnoff for me. I like a man that's in tune with his feelings, right, baby? Right? I don't like... Anyway, never mind. Whatever. You try not to talk too much about your personal life to anyone, so why was she different? But she's literally talking to you like... Okay, I get that you've had bad experiences, but like putting everybody into one big group, like, oh, women, all women in general don't like emotional men. Like, that's not true. Just because you bet a few bad apples doesn't mean other people aren't okay with vulnerability. Like, come on, emotion. You're a human. You're not a robot. You have emotions. You have thoughts and feelings. It's not wrong to express them as a man. Who taught you that? If your father taught you that, that's wrong. That's wrong. Exactly, mama. That's wrong. You got to be able to be in touch with your feelings, man. You're a human being. All right. You can get out of this. You always manage to find a way out of every bad situation you put yourself in. It isn't that big of a deal. Okay, I'm going to say this one last thing before I just get with the story. Unless they make me say something again. But I'm rooting for Malik's character development right now, okay? I'm not liking who he is as a person right now. I don't like the way he thinks about women and all this other stuff, the way he behaves and all that stuff. But I'm rooting for his character development. I hope that he sees that you don't gotta be an F-boy. You can settle down. You can find the right person and settle down and be good and, you know, be good, man. Just be a good person for yourself, your woman, your children, you know? If my son sees me cry, he will cry. Oh, that's sad. Or not sad, but that's sweet that he's an empath like that. What's going on, Taterhead? I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hello there. How you doing on this Monday night? It isn't that big of a deal. Wait, she's showing interest? It's like she wants to know more about the fuck up family life you have. Sure about that? You even gave her an out and she still kept pressing. You hope she isn't one of those healing therapist types you hear about on Bitter. Next thing you know, she's going to pull out crystals and suddenly you'll get a nosebleed. You think it over, realizing how bad Cottonmouth is kicking your ass. You reach back to grab one of Roman's bags, pulling out a few mini bottles of water for the two of you. Taking a swig of water, you realize your Cottonmouth might just be anxiety. You're not used to talking about yourself or really about anything deep with anyone. Speaking of water, we got the Kirkle again. Okay. It's nothing more than surface level conversations, something you've grown used to in the years of customer service interaction. Sometimes knowing too little about someone is for the best. It takes a moment for you to gather the courage to speak. You realize you've been staring out the window in front of you since the last time she spoke. Has it been seconds? Minutes? You take a deep breath before speaking. She did ask for this. I'm a Ghanaian. Ghanaian? Why do I feel like I'm saying that wrong now? Ghanaian? I'm always great even when I'm not. Oh, mama. That doesn't sound good. I'm always great even when I'm not. Don't bottle up your feelings too much. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, mama. Both of my parents came here from Ghana in the 80s and started a new life. Dad even got a white ass last name just to assimilate and follow the white man's rules. That's why he hated white people so much. He met my mother and they fell in love, had a wedding, and yada yada yada. You know how that shit goes. One of the few things you completely resent your father for, the way he assimilated to American culture just to fit in, then did nothing with his life after. Now you're stuck with a white ass last name, and half of the Ghanaians you know don't even think you're one of them. I still think I'm an accident, but growing up my dad always seemed to hate everything I did. I was really into art growing up, and one day my dad got so fed up with my shit that he banned me from drawing. Oh my gosh, L dad, L father. I need a boo. I need a boo command, because that's terrible. I hate when people say they're an accident. Well, some people are accidents. I mean, no human is ever an accident. That's not true, mama. Some people are some people accidentally have children. You can be unplanned or unexpected. Does it sound insulting to say, like, calling someone an accident? Does it seem insulting to you, mama? All of that sounds the same to me. Accident, unplanned, unexpected. Forced me to read books and focus on medical shit. They wanted me to be a doctor despite my dad driving a cab for 30 years and my mother being a secretary at the mayor's office. Your mother tried to stop him. She believed in you until she couldn't fight him anymore. He was a demon in the house. You and your siblings all resent him to this day. I never went to medical school. I got my high school diploma and decided that I didn't want to finish college because I thought that shit was a waste of my fucking time. I wanted to be a ghostwriter for a long time before realizing that I should be the one with the fame. People should be looking at me instead of the lucky assholes spitting my raps. When you have two African parents who pushed academia on you for so long and you just don't go that route, they resent you. The day I told my mother I was dropping out of college and I just wanted to focus on music, she cursed my head and kicked me out. That's sad. Yeah, definitely a kid shouldn't feel like they're an accident for sure. It's totally the wrong word. It's the wrong word. I was an accident too. I feel like most kids are, man. I feel like most kids are. You don't accidentally get pregnant. Accident, an unfortunate incident that happens unexpectedly and unintentionally, typically resulting in damage or injury. I mean, even with that definition, I feel like there are instances, an event that happens by chance or that is without apparent or deliberate cause. I feel like if I got pregnant right now, it would be an accident. I feel like that would be unfortunate for me. To be completely honest, like I'm not in a position right now to take care of a child. So I feel like it would be unfortunate to have a kid right now because I can't provide them a life that they deserve. Like I am not in a position take care of a baby, to raise a child. So I feel like it would be unfortunate for both of us. For the child, it's unfortunate that they don't have a parent that has everything together and can properly give them all that they need. And it's unfortunate to just having to drop everything your whole life and just be a parent now. Like, I don't know nothing about having kids, so I feel like it would be an unfortunate thing. Yeah, that's why I never tried to have kids. There was some damage being done that night. Never tried to have. Yeah. Bruh, I couldn't imagine having a kid right now. That's all I'm gonna say. You realize she probably regrets doing it, but that moment still traumatizes you to this day. You can't even go to your childhood home without reliving the moment over and over again. Yeah, that's messed up. It's one of the many reasons you try to avoid getting your mom to babysit. There's a long pause before you speak again, mostly because you're trying to fight back the break in your voice. Long story short, I'm still doing this music shit. It's going somewhere. My beats are doing better than my actual music, but for now I work at Popeyes waiting for my big break. Your big break feels like it's never going to come. You've waited for years to finally feel like your hard work is paying off, and now you're finally getting some of your flowers, but it's not enough. Shit. Fuck, was she feeling bad for you? You don't want her pity. You don't want anyone's pity. You just want to be okay. Shit. I'm fine, Yolanda. Shit happens. Sometimes you can't please everyone in your life, no matter how hard you try. Your parents too. Despite everything, the one thing you've learned in your 26 years... Oh, God. See, I'm 26. I couldn't imagine having 2 kids right now. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. No. The one thing you've learned in your 26 years is that you can't please the people you want to please the most. You remember back in 6th grade when you came up with a report card full of A's and your father didn't even praise you. Instead, he yelled at you to go take out the trash. It hurt, and you stopped putting that much effort into school after that. You realized it wouldn't matter no matter how smart you were. That's sad. That's sad, man. Besides, it was either not going to college or getting random girls pregnant. Which you did both. You dropped out and got random girls pregnant. So what is your point? That curse was meant for my head. What? You laugh, a genuine laugh. You never believed in curses until your mom cursed you, and now you're suffering by her hands. No matter your connection to God or whatever higher being you believe in, you can't seem to lift it. Sometimes you believe the curse will be removed once you make things right with your mother, but 2 girls pregnant, you have 2 baby mamas. You scoff, almost like she insulted you, which wasn't the case this time. That first one wasn't my fault. We used the condom. It didn't break either. I feel like she did some shady shit and got herself pregnant. You realize how much you're grinding your teeth and decide that you don't really care enough to get angry over this. You take a deep breath, leaning back in your seat as you look out the window. Anyways, I'm done. It's not like I'm fucking at the moment. You didn't even realize how well you set yourself up to easily shoot your shot until you said it. You couldn't help but grin as you leaned over to speak quietly. I could be. I live upstairs. No. Oh. Nice. No. I would not hear. Oh, you got 2 baby mamas? Yeah, I'll sleep with you. After you just said that the first one wasn't your fault because you think that she did something. She tried to trap you. That's what he's trying to say. Right, I don't understand what he's going on about. Okay, you didn't think she actually lived upstairs. It makes sense now that you're thinking about it for more than 2 seconds. She did look like she ran the joint, so she probably owns the salon downstairs too. You're impressed by her home, but why so many fish? Like, there has to be 1,000 fish in this fish tank? What the fuck? This man is complaining about her owning fish. Whew, Lord, this man. Fish aside, you take a look around the living room area. It's nice. It matches her. it matches her aura or whatever. Bia. Did he just call her a bitch? What? You live like this? What? All the candles. It's like a bedroom and face works in here. A home that smells good is a welcoming one. You cock an eyebrow at her, crossing your arms over your chest as you give her that look. You smoke a lot, don't you? Mind your business. You laugh with her, walking towards the fish tank to get a close look, even snapping a few pictures to show your friends later. What? Why would someone need this many fish? Is she some serial killer that gets a new fish every time she kills someone? What? Are you about to be murdered? See, I'm not liking him so much that these jokes are not landing with me. Like, I'm not amused at all right now. So the only places still open are a pizza joint and this one bodega that delivers what you want. Her voice brings you back to reality. You walk towards her to look at the menu in her hand before you remember the most important thing. Ask her to pay, offer to pay. Yeah, let's be a douchebag. Ask her to pay. You paying? You not? You really don't want to pay. Honestly, you're saving up for the new pair of Beezies and you don't want to pay for food when you don't have to. A gentleman, ladies and gentlemen. The first thing you learn from your father is how cheap you can be. I mean, I could, but this is your house and... Oh, what a turn off! What a turn off! Who is Diamond in this game? I'm playing as Malik. I'm playing as Malik, the guy right now. Yes, I'm the guy. And I want to try to make him look bad so she doesn't mess with him. So she doesn't sleep with him.
Wow.
Wow. Right? Did you guys hear that? Let me see if I can turn that up. Wow. I'm saying, that man is trash. This man is trash. The least you can do is pay, man. Okay, I can't turn it up anymore. I could turn it up in my editing program and then re-upload it so it's a little louder, but yeah, sorry y'all. So he doesn't want to chip in on food because it's her house. This man's trash. I was messing with you. I'll pay. Yolanda, no. This man is trying to get in your pants. The least he can do is pay for the food. Yolanda, come on now. Nah. I'm usually like that too. Like, no, I'll pay. You know, I got the money for it. I can do it, blah, blah, blah. But still, like, if he's trying to make a good first impression on you, the least he could do is pay for the meal. Like, if you're trying to be a gentleman, come on now. You let out a silent sigh of relief. Broke ass. Beezy secured after this week's paycheck. Broke ass. She takes a seat on her expensive looking couch and you follow her. And you follow after sit. The audacity to be in this woman's house trying to sleep with her and you won't even pay. Like, the audacity that men have is crazy. It's crazy. The audacity. You got this gold chain on. The audacity. She takes a seat on her expensive looking couch and you follow after, sitting close to her, wrapping an arm around her shoulder like some cheesy rom-com. You realize you're far more comfortable than you typically would be at a stranger's house. You're surprised she just let you in like that. You really are just some guy who came to an open mic. Right, that's weird. You might as well ask the question you both know you wanted to ask. So, you live alone? Besides the fish? Yeah, pretty much. A full-on grin, followed by your attention darting back toward the rather large fish tank. She has to have money. This is impressive. She really likes fish. She got a little fish headband and her fish necklace. Why so many fish? Who needs kids when you have a shit ton of fish? There's like 700 in there. Oh, okay, never mind. 700 fish is definitely a lot. Okay, never mind. I take it back. That's a lot. And no standards. I wouldn't want to be alone with this dude. Yeah, nah. And I know every single one. Oh, she's so cute. That's funny. Okay, that's impressive and kind of hot. Why is that kind of hot? Because you're a horny dude. That's the only reason why. Come on now. Oh, she got the exotic fish. She don't got a 700 goldfish. She got 700 exotic fish. She got Nemos and she got Dories. Okay, I see you, girl. Really? Sheesh. I wish I had 100 fish instead of 2 kids. I could see me saying, I would rather have 100 fish than 2 kids, but you already having your 2 kids and saying, if I could trade my 2 kids for 100 fish, give me the fish. That's crazy. That's crazy. Most days, that statement is true. It's not like you don't love your kids to death. You just wish you didn't have the responsibility of taking care of someone else. That's crazy. You regret having kids? Don't get me wrong. I love my kids. Just wish I waited, you know? At least until I settle down with someone I really fuck with. Someone I really fuck with. Not somebody I love. Like, I fuck with you heavy. Let's have a kid. What? Me and my baby mamas can't even be in the same room for longer than an hour without one of them wanting to kill me. Sounds like a you problem. You're the common denominator. Your biggest regret. You wish you pulled out or used a better condom. Anything to take the burden and responsibility of kids off your shoulders. You want so much more to life than just picking up your kids from school or taking them to Chuckle W Cheesers. Doesn't that mean you're the problem? Thank you, Yolanda. Clock him, Yolanda. Thank you. Do not sleep with this man. Are you not turned off yet? You can't help but laugh at that one. She's unfortunately right about that one. You are the common denominator to 100% of your issues. Thank you. But to be fair, you're working on it. Getting better, slowly but surely. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I probably shouldn't visual novel collection, but you normally try and get laid in them. What? What? Ashes, what? That sentence confused me. Maybe so. The two of you watch the fish move. She looks satisfied with their movements, as if she trained them to do that herself. Can you train fish? You actually can train fish. Is this thing coming out? I keep feeling like this is coming out. Sorry, y'all. I'm not picking my nose. I swear. Despite her focus, she takes her hand in your own and pulls you closer. You press a kiss to her forehead before speaking quietly against her temple. You might as well ask. The worst you can say is no. So you're gonna let me... Shouldn't talk about... Mine are all adult games. I'm done. Nah, thank you, Yolanda. Thank you. You weren't expecting her to say no, so it still comes as a shock. You laugh, bringing her a bit closer as you rest your head against her own. You hope this isn't scaring her. The last thing you want to do is make her uncomfortable. Please continue to make her uncomfortable. Will you ever let me? You might as well ask. You know, how can you be any more desperate? You might as well ask. You know how some women like to wait, but you really don't see the point of that. But then again, it has been a couple months since the last time you've gotten laid, so maybe that's your de-talking and not the sensible person you claim to be, right? You claim to be, which you're not. She's not feeling it. That isn't a good sign. Maybe in the future, when I get to know you better. I would not want to get to know this man better. Oh. You weren't expecting that. She's actually giving you a chance despite everything. You look down at her, thinking it over before your attention darts back to the fish tank. The more you sit here, the more you realize you actually can't F this woman. Sitting beside her, slightly buzzed, the smell of roses filling the room, it reminds you too much of Alice. It reminds you of the times you two had together, the only time in your life you really felt like you were in love. You have a certain admiration for Alice you haven't been able to find in any other woman. Yolanda is different, but she just isn't Alice. No one can be Alice, and it isn't fair of you to expect that in other people. You decide the best choice of action would just be to leave. You don't want to pull this innocent woman into the BS mess of your life. The last thing you need is another cat fight in the lobby of your apartment building. You stand, stretching for a moment before you look down at her, speaking with a calm voice. He says, you gonna let me smash? She says no. He says, okay, guess I'll leave. Like, dude, you can't just hang out, watch a movie. Chill out. This is more entertaining and more thoughtful, though. a little bit more pure than the X-rated games, huh? You do your best not to come off as upset, but you obviously fail at that. Wow. Upset for the other obvious reason, that is, getting late isn't that big of a deal when you're hurting like this. Sure. You know what? I'm going to go. Just remember that I have to pick up my kids tomorrow morning. What? I have kids, remember? They need to see their dad. Oh. Fuck, did you just hurt her feelings? It almost seems like she doesn't want you to leave, despite not wanting to F you. Does she really want to be friends with you? Was she serious about what she meant by waiting a little longer? This man is trash. You can't think about this right now. The longer you think about this, the harder it will be to leave. And you know your mother would curse you out if you overslept and made her late for work. I'll see you around, shit, you forgot about the food you two ordered. Your appetite long gone after thinking about Alice. This girl ordered food and she said she wasn't going to smash, and you say, never mind, I'm leaving. Wow. I got the games for research at first. There's some pretty good stories in some of them. To each their own. I don't know how raunchy it gets, but I mean, you know, ain't nothing wrong with spicy books. I read spicy books. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Visual novel spicy books. Ain't nothing wrong with that. To each your own, their own. Do your thing, asses. I ain't hating. This is literally why I do not date. Seriously. It's too much effort. Oh, it gets bad, Diamond. Ashes! Oh my god. You naughty! I have letters to the penthouse, but I've not read them. You don't want to know, okay? I'm not even gonna ask. Yeah, so she ordered food and this man's gonna leave. For a woman you claim to love and respect, she sure can ruin your mood without even being here. That's just because you insecure in yourself and you don't know how to be a good man. You want to hug Yolanda. You want to apologize for doing her dirty like this, but you can't bring yourself to. You can't even try to console her when you know you're doing wrong. I can't get over how bad this dude sucks. I read the first 50 Shades and tried to read the second one.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why is he running? Dude, sit your ass down and just have a meal with this girl. The least you can do. She invites you into her home. And all you want to do is get laid. Your inability to confront someone you've clearly hurt is on full display. You feel bad, but not bad enough to do something about it. Do you feel bad? Yeah, I'm gonna get my food and head out. This man think I'm going to pay for your food and you're gonna take it and leave? So he's gonna wait for the food to get there and take the takeout and leave and not even eat there? Do y'all see this? Oh my gosh. Most visual novel games, you can press the V key on it and it'll read it for you. I don't think this has voice acting though. I don't think this has voice acting. That would be cool though, for sure. That would be cool. It depends on what engine it's made on. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I did hear that the 50 Shades of Grey books were trash though. I did hear that. See you around, Londa. And then you go try to give her a nickname. Look, she's crying. Giving her a nickname as you rudely walk out of her home to go get the food from downstairs is probably not one of your proudest moments. You're an asshole, and if anyone on Bitter heard about this, your mentions would be in shambles for weeks. I would definitely subtweet him right after this. I would definitely subtweet him and be like, this man came to my mic night, tried to get me to listen to his music. I invited him up to my room. Bro, I would air him out. First movie was okay. Have not seen the second one. I've seen the first one. It was pretty good. I don't think the second one was as good as it was. I would say as entertaining as the second one, or as the first one. Man, this man is trash. You walk out, making sure to keep the door unlocked to return her food to her. It would be rude just to put it on her doorstep, wouldn't it? It's rude that you're taking it in the first place and she paid for it. You go back and forth with yourself as you slowly make your way downstairs. Should you go back upstairs and apologize and stay with her for as long as she wanted you to? You just don't understand how a person like her would want to hang out with someone with so many issues. Dude, stop with the pity party stuff, okay? Stop. Stop. You have way too many issues. Excuse me. Despite the slow descent down the stairs, you're quick to run up those 4 flights to ensure she gets her food. You already walked out on her like that. Giving her cold food would probably piss her off even more. You stand in front of her door. See, I would demand that she gives me his food. I paid for it. I'd be like, if you're gonna leave, then leave the food here too. The fuck? I wouldn't let him walk out with the food that I paid for. You stand in front of her door, setting your own food down beside you before reaching your hand up to knock. You stop yourself as you hear the sound of sobbing. She's crying. Wow. Wow. Do you make her cry? Leave her alone or knock on the door and apologize. Nah, leave her alone. Make sure she knows that you don't care. Yeah, so she don't give you another chance, because no. You should just leave her alone. The damage has been done. Give that woman some peace. Nah. The hell you have put this woman through is enough to get you bad karma for the rest of your life. But you can't make it up to her if you don't allow her time to heal. He's acting... Okay, listen. That is a messed up thing to do, but he's acting like this is some grand event. Like, yeah, she's crying in the moment, but she gonna forget about your ass, bro. Like... She's good. He think he's so important. She's gonna forget about you, dude. Like, this is not some pivotal turning moment in her life. Okay, calm down. The one thing Alice taught you about women is that they need space to process things. Okay, you can give her space. Yeah, you will give her space. You give her door a quick knock before setting the bag of her food down on her doormat. You quickly head towards the stairs, praying she doesn't see you running away. You've made a fool of yourself today. You've hurt someone who didn't deserve the pain you brought them. You feel genuine remorse as you sit in your car, munching on some fries as you attempt to find the energy to drive yourself home. He's not even decent enough to leave the food. He sounds like he would be better off at a pity party by himself somewhere. I'm saying, yes, he just met her tonight. And then get this, mama, at the slam poetry night that she's hosting, he's there scrolling through his phone instead of listening to the performers. What are you here for? The only reason he was there was to get women and pass out his trash mixtape, which she told him it was trash. So, oh Lord. You're exhausted. The instant bad karma hitting you like a brick. You deserve to feel bad. You deserve to feel disgusted by your actions. You realize that you would feel a way if someone did this to you, so why would you do it to someone else? At least he's not a sociopath. At least he has feelings and remorse and stuff. You'll make it up to her one day. That is, if she lets you speak to her again. You pray she does. She has a pretty smile. You eventually pull off into the night, the sound of Tupac filtering out over distant sirens and car horns. This man is trash. Oh Lord, this guy is trash. L. Boo. Malik is garbage. Okay. Okay, so we probably can go back and get the bad ending. No, let's go back with Yolanda. I want to go back and get that. We'll go back and be a flirt and see what happens. Ugh, I do not want her to sleep with him. But we gotta do it for the content. He's a manager at Popeyes, yes. Content warning, conspiracy theories. What? What? Okay, we're gonna skip to the choice. He's gonna say, I'm a musician. I'm a musician. Oh, what instrument do you play? Instrument? Yeah. You said you're a musician? You do know that musician means anyone who makes music, right? She rolls her eyes at you. Flat out rolls her eyes at you. It's like she wants you to see how annoyed she is by this conversation. I am aware, but people don't really use it like that anymore. Or at least most of the people here. Okay, now you just feel like an asshole. Hopefully that doesn't put her off too much. Shit, my bad. Nah, I just rap and produce beats. Reach into your bag. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Laugh it off. Bad joke. I like what I'm seeing right now. I like what I'm seeing right now. Was that too much? It felt like too much. Well, was it? You've used it before, but there's no way she could have known that. Could she? N-word. Don't act like I haven't heard that 1,000 times. You're going to have to try to do better if you want anything to do with me. Ouch. For a woman this calm, she's feisty. You like that in a woman. Someone who can talk back. Too many women allow you to get away with your bullshit instead of calling you out, and that's boring. You like creating chaos when you know you're going to get punished for it. What? Punish probably isn't the right word to use there. Fine. Tell everyone to go home. Okay, I'll clean this myself. Okay, skip choice. Let's joke about it. You know how the white man lies sometimes, like how periods aren't natural. The CIA killed Tupac because he was about to expose them, you know? Periods aren't natural? Not if you take care of your body. You were joking about that first part. You aren't that stupid, but it is pretty funny to pretend to be that much of a hotep. You kind of want to see how far you can get just by effing with her. What a turnoff. You know that's complete bullshit, right? How is it bullshit? It's been proven by many women who eat right. Serena Williams is one of the most athletic women on the planet, and she still gets periods. Take that Where's app as propaganda elsewhere. I don't play that shit. Okay, ouch. Damn, she's cold. Maybe you shouldn't try to get on her bad side just to be funny. I didn't get it from Where's app. I got it from Headbook. Oh, Headbook. Oh my god. That's even worse. No, I was going to say bitter. Okay, so she's not feeling them. So maybe I did make... So it seems like the choices I made before were the right choices. Anyway. Because these are not any better. This man is just trash all around. Okay, you're laughing. Maybe it's a bit more high-pitched than you would like to admit, but who cares? You can tell you just eased her nerves. You were surprised you didn't pick up on it earlier. This woman must put up with a lot of bullshit. I'm fucking with you. I know periods are natural. I have 2 sisters. I'm not that stupid. Could have fooled me. She's quiet for a moment. You realize she's giving your car a once-over. Okay, yeah. You got kids. Okay, let's skip to the next choice. Okay, let's offer to pay. You know what? I'll pay. Really? You know you don't have to. Nah, it's fine. I gotta be a gentleman. Goodbye, beesies. You'll get the new pair another time. You put out your phone, looking over the menu with her before placing your order. And of course, your card gets declined. Dang. I thought he at least had it for dinner. You try again and still declined again. Ah, that's embarrassing. No. That doesn't make sense. You should have money in there. It isn't like you've been irresponsible with money lately. Besides, you just got a pay raise and got off child support for both of your kids since you promised to see them more often. You realize this is probably an issue with the bank and not your account. But this is embarrassing enough. This fine-ass woman just watched your car get declined twice while you were trying to be a gentleman. This is embarrassing. You bite back a swear as you set the menu down. You know I can pay. It ain't that big of a deal. There's no way you can let her pay. There's no way you can let her pay for you now. You would never let yourself live it down. Dang, that's embarrassing. He's got some growing up to do. Yeah. How is he getting the beesies? Exactly. Dinner is expensive nowadays. Yeah, it is. Especially ordering out. Man, that delivery fee is crazy. You're right. But then again, Ashes, but you know, like, you don't work like a regular, like, 9 to 5. This guy's working full time. So it's like, you would think that he would be able to handle dinner for 2 as a manager. I would think. He works a 9 to 5. He spends all of his time working. And he can't even... What's going on, Zero? I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hi. But it's something that can actually happen. It happened with me recently, but with a small Steam purchase. But it totally could have been in a dinner. Yeah. My son's dumbass paid $26 for the biggest Jersey Mike sub to be delivered. Insane. That doesn't sound too bad. For the sandwich plus delivery? Or $26 just for the sandwich? I told him he cannot start that habit because he'll never have any money. Yeah. It is hard to not want to eat out because I want to order out all the time, but it's really hard to not want to eat out, and that stuff does build up over time for sure. How you doing, Zero? What's going on? That's insane. I'd never pay that. Really? A sandwich, but a big sandwich? I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's okay. It depends on how big the sandwich is. All right. I purchased the Disney Plus annual subscription that was refunded, so the credit card limit has been released with that value. I used my card afterwards, and then the subscription value has been re-added. I don't even mess with credit cards. Yeah, it is a better deal for pizza, though. And then the subscription value has been re-added as a system mistake. So without noticing, I was negative limit. Oh, dang, that sucks. I'd be better off making my own. Yeah, it's always better to make your own food than order out, for sure. It's always better. It's healthier and it's cheaper, yeah. But this is America. They don't care. That's crazy that you could go to a fast food restaurant and the salad costs more than the burger, which is why America is not in shape, because we already struggling enough with money, but God forbid I want to be healthy and order a salad. It costs $3-4 more than the burger. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, it be coming to you cold sometimes. Yep. All right, let's get back to the story. Nah, actually, it's getting late. I should head home. I gotta take my kids to school in the morning anyways. But it isn't really a big deal, Malik. You know, it's fine. I'll see you around, Yolanda. You grab your phone and keys as you head out, pausing at the door to turn back to look at her with a smirk on your face. Despite your embarrassment, you still have to leave this place with a bang. Okay, so they don't smash on the first day. Okay. You close the door behind you, but instead of making your way towards your car, you kind of just linger in front of her door for a moment. You realize, oh, you really made a fool of yourself, didn't you? Yeah, you can never come here again. You make your way towards your car and head back to your apartment. Thankfully, you don't have the kids with you for the night, giving you enough time to reflect in peace. Drowning in the fish tank. Okay. Okay. I'm so glad she didn't sleep with him. All right, everybody. So I think that's all I want to do for today. So it looks like the next person is Arihi. Arihi. How would you pronounce this name? Companies like McD's prey on lower income communities. Yes, they all do. Yes. My part of America is messed up. All of America is messed up, bruh. All of it. Yeah. So, but he has the same piercings as you. Ari. So the H is silent. It's just Ari. Okay, that's a cute way to say that. Ari. So it's like double I, but the H is silent. All right. So yeah. I just want to say I'm sorry that I didn't stream yesterday. I was busy yesterday, and Poppy wanted to stream, so I let him stream. And then, you know, by the time he was done, it was like 1 a.m. or something. So, you know, the day was over anyway, so might as well just do it today. So I'm sorry. I know I did say that I was going to stream yesterday, but I'm sorry I didn't have time to. That was today. ValiDate part, what is this, part 6, I think. Let me see. And I know I keep telling you guys what to expect, but for the people that don't know, yeah, oh, this is part 5. Okay, so tomorrow, so for the rest of the week, we're gonna be doing the ValiDate streams. Okay, so tomorrow I'll be back after work. Poppy's fault. I was gonna we did agree that he would get off at 10:30, which he did ask me, but I said no, it's okay, it's fine. You know, he was having fun with y'all, so I wasn't gonna take him away from y'all. So he got to finish playing with you guys, and you guys had a lot of fun at the end. He was cracking up, bro. He was dying laughing last night. All right. What's going on, James? Money, I see you in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hello there. How you doing? I'm sorry, we are about to end, though. We did just finish Malik's story for ValiDate. Just finished dating a girl, so... Or not dating her, but trying to mac on her, and he's trash. This guy is so garbage. Okay, so that's what to expect for the rest of the week. Some more ValiDate. And I think I'm gonna have a couple more shorts out also. Anything else that I need to say? I mean, I could see who's streaming right now. Maybe we could do a raid, maybe. Maybe we can do a raid on somebody. Let's see. Oh. Ashes, I mean, not Ashes, Warriors is live right now. We can go say hi to Warriors. And he just started streaming, so yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of time, Diamond was cockblocked. I was not. He was doing that himself because he's trash. I was, though. Every chance I got, I definitely was. I was. And I don't even care because that man trash. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve Yolanda. Yolanda a good person. Okay, here's Warriors. He's playing Astrobot. So let's go over there for a hashtag, not hashtag D. Okay, stop. Remove that. Hashtag Diamond Raid. All right. Yes, let's raid Warriors. Okay, thank you guys. I'm so glad you guys are here for the stories. And we're going to see how this guy is for the rest of the story. But right now, I am very much not impressed, okay? Malik is trash, okay? That's all I gotta say. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Oh, wait. I gotta get into the habit of doing this. Maybe I should, do you guys think I should alter my outro also to include members? Maybe not. Maybe, I feel like maybe the donos, maybe donating fits into that, you know, that category. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and donating in that order. If you have any game suggestions you want to see on this channel, please let me know down in the comments below, and all your feedback is always greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace.
Bye, have a great time.